What is happening in Afghanistan? So stay tuned to understand. So after the Taliban took over, many things in Afghanistan are getting worse and many things are getting better. So let's start with the positive things. Point number one, bomb blasts. They are getting less and less. A good point. Second point, terrorist attacks from different groups have ended. It's a good point. Third point, corruption is overflowing. That's a good point. This government has many good points and many bad points. Let's understand what's happening between this government. So as the Taliban took over happened in the country of Afghanistan, the people of Afghanistan were very scared, and it was a very shameful time for the 48 nations in Afghanistan who said that they are fighting for the rights of Afghan people, but nothing really was like that. It was just for money, for the geographical location. That's it. What are the negative points? The economy struggling very much. 96% of the Afghan population is living on less than $2 a day. It's very hard in these times where just a sack of rice costs you around 3,000 rupees and you live on less than $2 a day. It's very sad. So the international community is trying to put pressure on the new government, but let me tell you guys that they are not putting pressure on the new government, but they are actually putting pressure on the 35 million people there. The trade routes have been closed and they are not getting the international organization where, if you look to the deal that US have broken many of its main important deals, like they have broken main important things out of it. So like they were supposed to leave in 14 months, they lived in 16 months, 2 months extra. So yeah, they should get the international recognition. Because of them the whole people are struggling and people will die out of hunger, and the Afghan money is stuck in the International World Bank. It's our economy, it's our money, it's our people's money. US have no right to take away that money. It's for the people of Afghanistan, and that was not US money. So they should take nothing from the Afghan people and just let them live peacefully. Is the Taliban government actually that strict which they show in the media? Not really. I mean it, not really. Women have full right in this new government. Women are fully allowed to go to school, go to colleges. But right now the universities are closed down, the government universities and school, because the government is not able to afford simple things. So it's going to be hard for them to afford universities and schools because the money is stuck. Trade routes are closed. So it's a big issue. So we should let our money. And Afghanistan should get international recognition, because if you accept or not, this is the new government, this will be the government, and we don't want any foreign interference in our country anymore. We are done fighting 40 plus years for idiots. You talk about human rights. Let me ask you some questions about the human rights. When you were leaving Afghanistan, who fucking gave you the right? Sorry to use this word, but who gave you the right to destroy the Afghan equipments? The equipments belonged to Afghan people. Who gave you the right to destroy choppers? Who gave you the right to shoot my women's in the airport? Is that having human rights? Who gave you the right to elect our president without taking votes from the Afghan people? Totally, that was just the votes of Kabul. The rest of the 30 million population lives somewhere else, not just in Kabul, so you understand that. A corrupted government will never run. A corrupted army force where the army officers are ready to sell for money, that will never work. We need an Afghan government, and we ask the international community to let us have the right to decide our own government and do not enter. Done with the interruptions from them. Very much, we need peace. Because every second the war stops, they lose money. As much the war continues, they earn money. That's their strategy. There is no war going on, there is no war of freedom. This is all the war of treasure. We need peace. Please give us peace. And if you put pressure on the new government, let me tell you, these people may get harsh to the people because of you guys putting a lot of pressure. Stop with the pressure. You don't need your help. We just need our money back. We just need the normal rights every country get. Trade routes should be open for our country. And if it doesn't go that way, it's gonna be a big trouble to every country in the Asian continent. You get the Afghanistan is the trade route. You understand that, right? And Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan not giving us back the choppers and the fighter planes and trying to contact US. Let me tell you, US got no right in that. That's our money, our choppers. We invested in them. That's the money of our people, the money of those soldiers who give life for this country. So we need peace. It's a request for the other guys outside the country trying to make new groups and get another fight in the country, that please calm down. Please come. This is your own land. This is your own nation. No need to fight. Our biggest enemy was USA that left. And we can deal with these people. These people will still understand, but not the big bloody dinosaur US. The US won't ever understand. We can deal with these people, we can sit with these people, and we can end the fight. We don't need any foreign interference in our country. We should be able to solve our own fights. People are struggling. US need to understand. I request the people out there to support Afghans as much aid they can send, as much money, as much support they can send to the poor people of Afghanistan who are struggling in the cold winters and the freezing, chilling winters of Kabul. It's a request, and right now we are struggling. But let me tell you, today you stand with us. When the time comes, we will stand with you. We will support you. We will give our lives upon you. Support the people of Afghanistan. Stand for them. Support them. And raise your voices. Many people are dying in that country. Many people died. Millions plus people. Let's stand for the Afghans. Let's get them a good future. Let's make our country a place where education is the key to success. Not war, not weapons, no IQ 47. Only education and the pen. These people invaded our country knowing that if we take away education from these people and give them guns, they are pretty good in fighting and they're pretty emotional people, and that's what they did to us. Whenever a foreign force invaded in any Asian country, they divided the country into pieces. They broke the country. In US, what are you counting on us? What did you build for us? In 1947, Afghanistan was better than France before 1960s. You destroyed it. We could have done everything. We were good in scientific field. We were good in every field. We had our own force. We had our own machines. Our owned everything right there. Our business was going good in the whole continent. We could have been to South Korea. You could just check. Even the Koreans at that time would say that Afghanistan is a very strong country. So you destroyed us. we just far little bit from the world. Just give us some years of peace, 20 years, 25 years. We can build this country ourselves. We don't need any foreign invasion. Afghanistan is our land, our place. Let us deal. Let us deal. It's a request, let us deal. And if you come once again, empires have understood and have made Afghanistan its graveyard. Once again, any enemy pointing at Afghanistan. Remember, you will come, you will enter, you will sit, you will rule. 20 years, 10 years. It will turn your grave right there. Do not mess up with the people of Afghanistan. We give life upon land. That's our motherland. Thank you very much. I hope you understood the feelings of Afghan people, and I hope everybody would stand with Afghan people, not the bloody US, which is the biggest terrorist in the whole world. Destroyed Vietnam, destroyed Syria, destroyed Afghanistan. This is what is called being against the human rights, killing million+ people just for your own need. This is being called selfish. Any country supporting, any people supporting the US and talking about human rights, let me remind you that Taliban are better than you all. 1000%. Thank you very much.